Breathe in, breathe out, move on. The hardest part about moving forward is not looking back. The big city, the place to be, neon lights, hustle and bustle, ambition in the air. My life was on track and I had pretty much everything I could ever dream of. Or so I thought. I had just graduated university with a master's degree in business, landed myself a well-paid job at one of the leading tech companies in San Myshuno. No fancy title or anything like that. I was only a secretary, but I earned just enough to rent me an apartment in one of the high-rise buildings in Uptown. You know, the rich part of town, living next to the CEOs and the lawyers, bankers. It made me feel like I was somebody important, and I desired nothing more than to live the glamorous upper-class life. But who doesn't dream of that? It didn't take him long to ask me out. Edison Lockwood. Young, handsome, loaded. He was my boss, and not to mention one of the most influential people in the company. Who could resist that smile? Or those fancy restaurants he would take me to. The wine alone probably costed more than my rent. He made me feel like a million simoleons. He would spoil me with jewelry, flowers, take me as his +1 to cocktail parties, business events, or whatever extravagant social gathering he was invited to. Penthouses, country houses, mansions. I got to socialize with the top, have a taste of their lifestyle, climb the social ladder. I would sit up straight, walk tall, act like I belonged. This is what I wanted. But why? Why did he want me in the first place? The secretary? The nobody? Was I just another one of his possessions? Someone easy to own? Someone he could show off? It's not like he ever spent time with me outside of the events. I was young, beautiful, ambitious, wearing a 10,000 simoleon designer brand dress. I never got to ask myself that question before he popped his. I said yes, of course. With him, I was living the high life. I didn't care. The life of my dreams is what I had. I had all I had ever asked for: wealth, status, security. But I'm not sure if I was ever happy, if I ever loved him, or if I just loved the life that he provided for me. But one thing that I do know, he never loved me. I can't believe it took me so long to find out. It's not like they tried to keep it a secret. I don't know how many days there were, but one was enough to break my heart. Everyone at work knew about it. Everyone was gossiping about it. Surprise. Yet no one ever told me. But it was then that it hit me. The only thing that was real was the names on my designer clothes. Everything else was fake. Fake friends, fake love, fake life. This wasn't what I wanted. I wasn't happy. It is what they say. Money can't buy happiness, just the illusion of it. So here I am, and it's time for a change. It is time to leave the city. Destination, you ask? Cyberdoll.